Ukrainians are rallying outside of the U.S. Embassy in Kyiv ahead of President Trump and Russian President Putin's summit in Alaska. Demonstrators are pushing to raise awareness of thousands of prisoners of war still in Russian captivity. So we know that President Trump took off for Alaska this morning, and he plans to put a stop to the killing in the war between Russia and Ukraine. Alice Barr has the latest.
This morning, President Trump heading to Alaska to meet Russian President Vladimir Putin face to face in the hopes of moving a step closer to ending Russia's 3-year all-out assault on Ukraine.
If it's a bad meeting, it'll end very quickly. And if it's a good meeting, we're going to end up getting peace in the pretty near future.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was not invited to Alaska, but President Trump hopes for a swift follow-up, including all parties.
All I want to do is set the table for the next meeting, which should happen shortly.
Zelensky meeting instead this week with European allies, signaling their support and determination to hold the line against further Russian aggression, including prioritizing a ceasefire and security guarantees for Ukraine over any talk of giving up Ukrainian territory.
They'll be discussed, but I've got to let Ukraine make that decision.
The president's hope is to achieve some stoppage of fighting so that those conversations can happen.
Secretary of State Rubio among the high-level U.S. officials set to join today's talks following a one-on-one between Presidents Trump and Putin and capped by a press conference, though it's not clear if both presidents will take questions. During a 2018 Helsinki summit, President Trump took criticism for appearing to defer to Putin over questions about Russian meddling in the 2016 election. In recent weeks, he's sharpened his tone as Putin has defied repeated calls to stop the assault on Ukraine.
We get a lot of bull thrown at us by Putin, for you want to know the truth.
Now voicing optimism that both sides will agree to a long-sought peace. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.